Hi friends, happy Friday. Welcome back to Math Today. Today for math, you will need your many ways to add activity sheet from your work packet and a pencil and some crayons. So let's go ahead and pause the video and grab the materials that we need. All right friends, welcome back. Today we're going to work on a learning target that says, I can add using different resources. So we have been practicing with a 10 frame, number line, drawing pictures, using our fingers even. We're going to do that today by answering an addition sentence. We're going to listen to a story and then solve the problem in different ways. But before we get started, let's go over some of our skill review practice. Let's start with our numbers again today. Ready? All we're going to do is name them. Here we go. 4, 14, 11, 8, 12, 10, 19, 20, 15, 5, 7, 16, 1, 3, 2, 18, 17, 13, 9, 6. Very good job. Now, let's practice counting. We're going to count forward to make our number bigger. Then we're going to pause, rewind, and make our number smaller by counting backwards. So, let's get started. Let's put our arms out to the side like this and tilt from side to side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's hug an invisible tree. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let's air 5. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Rewind. Let's count backwards from 26. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Let's put our arms out again. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Let's raise the roof. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Let's make the roller coaster cheer. Ready? Click, click, click. Woo! Kiss your brain and say, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose. Deep breath out through our mouth. Let's tap our brains. Beep, beep. And let's do some addition fluency. Let's read the whole sentence to practice training our brains to know the sum or the answer. Ready? Here we go. 1 add 0 equals 1. 1 add 2 equals 3. 2 add 2 equals 4. 5 add 0 equals 5. 4 add 0 equals 4. 1 add 0 equals 1. 1 add 3 equals 4. 3 add 1 equals 4. What do we call these two guys? The turnaround fact. If you said that, kiss your brain. That's a big smarty patardy word. A turnaround fact is when you're adding the same two groups together. So you see we have a 3 and a 1 and a 1 and 3, but they're just flip-flopped in the order. They still equal 4. They have the sum 4, but they're just in a different order. Okay? Awesome job. You guys are such rock stars. So let's take a look at our activity sheet for today. Our activity sheet has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different boxes. In the first box, there's a story. We're going to use the story to help us find the addition sentence that we're going to create, okay? So we're basically going to solve this problem in different ways, but you're going to do that all on your own because that is all you're doing today for math. We're putting everything that we've learned together in one activity sheet. So I have a different story for us to solve together. And it goes like this. I see 2 dogs. 4 more run up to the park. How many dogs are there altogether? So I'll read it one more time. I see 2 dogs. So in my brain, I'm thinking about this, and I'm maybe even making it with my fingers. 4 more run up to the park. How many dogs do I see all together? We're going to show this in several different ways. The first way we're going to do it is draw it. So what I want you to do on the back of your math sheet, I want you to do this with me. Okay? So you should have a blank sheet like this. We're going to draw. So I have 2 dogs that ran up to the park. So we're just going to use circles to represent those 2 dogs. 1, 2. 4 more came to the park. So now I'm going to draw 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are there all together? Now I'm going to mark them out and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just showed the 2 groups that came to the park, the 2 groups of dogs, and I just counted how many there are all together. Okay? Now I'm going to use my number line to show this. So I just drew a picture. Now I'm going to represent it on my number line. So how many dogs were in the first group? 2. So I'm going to make a circle or a dot on my number line. 2. So you guys on the back of your math sheet don't have that drawn. So you're going to draw your number line from a side to side line. And then we're going to mark 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on your 2, you're going to make a circle or a dot. Okay? If you need to pause the video to catch up, definitely do that. Okay? Now, how many more dogs come to the park? 4 more. So we're going to move 4 spots from the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So what number did I land on? 6. That matches what I just drew, my picture, so I know I'm right. So on your number line, after you make your circle on your 2, you're going to move 4 more spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, I'm going to show that in my 10 frame. I'm going to draw 1, 2 circles. If you're creating your 10 frame on the back, I wasn't thinking about having to do this on the back on our own. You're just making a box with a straight side-to-side line, and then you're making 1, 2, 3, 4 top to bottom lines, and drawing 1, 2 dots, 1 in each box at the top. Okay? So we show there's 2, but how many dogs come to the park in the second group? Add 4. So we're going to draw 4 circles, 1, 2, 3, 4 to show that. Okay? So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles or dots in my 10 frame all together. So I just showed it using my 10 frame. And now I'm going to write the addition sentence. 2 in the first group, add 4 more equals 6 all together. So my answer or sum is 6. Okay? So this is just practice to show the different ways that we can use to add to make a number. Okay? So you're going to do the same thing. Your story on your activity sheet says, I see 5 whales, 2 more swim by. How many whales are there all together? So you're going to draw the picture. You're going to do it on the number line like we did, showing how many places you moved. You're going to color it with your crayons in the 10 frame, write it in your sentence, and then answer down here. The only part you're going to use crayon on is your 10 frame. I want you to use pencil for the rest in case you need to erase. Okay? Keep up the great work, friends. Make sure to rewind the video if you have any questions, and have a great week, and I'll see you next week for math.